Yo, yo, yo. What's going on, everybody? Just on my way to work here. Actually, just backing out of the driveway. Hope you guys are doing good. Just had a few things I wanted to talk about today on this Saturday evening. First things first, you know, the big thing that's on everybody's mind right now, or not everybody, but gamers, I guess, is Xbox. Xbox just keeps taking L's. You know, they've already price increased their consoles twice this year. I think the Xbox Series X now is like $650, which is crazy expensive. I don't know if they went up on the Series S. They might have. Not exactly sure about that. But and now the big thing that just came out is GamePass Ultimate is going up to from $20 a month to $30 a month. And that's tough, man. Like, that's tough. I try not to take sides because, I mean, I'm 38 years old and console wars are, you know, pretty trivial nowadays, but I've always liked Xbox. I do have a PS5 Pro, and I only have a Series S because I did have an Xbox Series X, but lightning hit it, and I just never bought another one. I just played my Series S, but I've always loved Xbox just because, mainly from a nostalgia viewpoint, because I did play a lot of PlayStation when I was younger, but I did play a lot of Xbox also. I always loved it, the 360 era. I've came from PlayStation 2, then I got the PS3, and then I got the Xbox 360. And when I got the Xbox 360, it was like, it like changed my life. I know that sounds so like nerdy and like cringe, but like, I don't know, man. Something about the Xbox 360 era and Xbox Live, you know, and chat rooms, and you know, you, like people say, you became a man on the Call of Duty lobbies on Xbox Live because people had no filter back then. And I think that was kind of like the reason why people my age are not, this is going to sound bad, but not as soft as people nowadays, like kids nowadays. Because, you know, we did take some lumps and some bullying and, you know, things like that, but it did make us tougher. But anyway, so yeah, I've loved Xbox since the 360 era. I never had an original Xbox because I don't know, I think I was just playing PlayStation then. Anyway, all that being said, I just can't, I'm on the fence about wanting to pay $30 a month for Xbox Game Pass. Because let's be honest, if you're an Xbox fan, if you're an Xbot, as they call each other, you're pretty much playing Xbox for Game Pass, in my opinion. I think, you know, when's the last time that we've all bought a game specifically for playing it on Xbox? You know, the only reason people were playing Black Ops 6 for the most part is because it was on Game Pass. Expedition 33 was on Game Pass. A lot of games that people would not normally go out and buy, people were playing on Game Pass. And, PlayStation, PlayStation's not, perfect either. Their premium is awful. Not gonna lie. If you're paying PlayStation Premium, then I don't know what you're doing, because it's terrible. The game library on there is not very good. So I don't know. $30 a month. You do get day one releases. You do get the Ubisoft package and the EA package now, which really means nothing because EA just got sold to Saudi Arabia for like $55 billion. So I've been listening to a lot of people's opinions on what that means, and the consensus is it's gonna make it even more microtransaction centric. So I don't know. It's not worth $30 a month, but you think if 2 games come out in a month, which hardly ever happens, but because games are $70. So if you play 2 games, brand new games in a month, day one, that's $140, and you've only paid $30 that month to play both games. So it's kind of like, is it worth it? Is it not worth it? Depends on how many games you're going to play. You think about it, you get all the Gears, which, Gears has been out forever. So, like, if you haven't played them, it's kind of like, you get all the Halos, obviously. You get Starfield, which you can't get on PlayStation. Which Starfield's also kind of like, is it worth it? But I don't know, man. I've always loved Xbox. I've always supported them. Tried to. I've always had premium. But I don't know. $30 a month. That's crazy. My thing is, if you're going to charge people $30 a month, every game that comes out has to be on Game Pass. Close to every game, new release that comes out has to be on Game Pass for it to be worth it, I think. I don't know. It's just crazy. Like, it's hard for me to keep backing Xbox because the way they're making these business decisions, it's like, what the hell's going on? Like, it's almost like, it's kind of like Xbox has turned into like Call of Duty, where for me, I've always thought Call of Duty lately has hated their fans. It's like, and I feel like Xbox is going in that direction, like not supporting or helping the people that are trying to support them. I don't know, like the new ROG Ally Xbox X or whatever it's called is coming out, and like it's $1,000. Like, I understand it's a gaming PC, handheld PC, but I have a ROG Ally and I like it, but it's like I'm not paying $1,000 to play games at 720p or 900p. And I know that's like, well, people say, well, you know that going in. The games aren't going to be like on a PS5 Pro or Xbox Series X. I understand that, but why would I pay $1,000 to play something that's a downgrade? If that makes sense. And I know it's portable. I've had arguments with people about this. Not arguments, just like conversations about, well, yeah, but you can't take your PlayStation 5 Pro on the go. And that's valid. I understand that. But it's like, for $1,000, I'm greedy, I guess. But for $1,000, I want my handheld to play 4K 60 every game. I know that's probably a lot to ask for a handheld, but it's like, for $1,000, 4K 60. So I don't know. Xbox is just like taking L's, like I said, and I don't know how much longer I can support them. This new console that's supposedly coming out, I don't know what it's going to be. Apparently it's, a lot of people are saying it's going to be a PC hybrid, which I kind of hope it's not that, because I'm not a PC gamer. I've tried, like I play my ROG Ally, but it's a big, huge learning curve, you know, and my ROG Ally is so laggy, I'm not going to lie to you. And I've updated it, I've updated everything, but it just seems like it's so laggy. You have to click buttons more than once, you know, things like that. It's, I don't know, it drives me nuts, but I'm hoping the new Xbox is just still going to be a console. I don't mind if Steam is on it. But anyway, I'm off on a tangent. But the new Xbox that comes out, if it's $1,000, $800, I'm done. You know, I'm done. I mean, there's no point in buying an Xbox, whatever the new one's going to be, for over $600. There's no way. It can't be that much better than the Series X, you know. So, I don't know. That's just my thoughts. I'm probably going to stay with Ultimate, just to be honest with you guys. I know it's $30, but I do like GamePass. So, they're kind of, I don't know, they're tying our hands, I guess, because I saw a TikTok where these two guys were talking. It was the same guy, but he was acting like, you know how TikTok does, act like two people or whatever. And he was like, man, I can't believe Xbox is doing this. I'm quitting Game Pass. He said, I'm going right now to cancel Game Pass. And he goes to the page, and the Game Pass thing was crashed, where you cancel it. It did crash, which is weird. But he goes there and he's like, I'm canceling it. He's like, all right, I got it. I'm going to cancel it. And then his friend, or who was playing as his friend, was like, man, we're so frustrated. Let's get on Black Ops and kill some noobs. And he goes to get on Black Ops, and it's like from Game Pass. And he's like, I don't really want to play Black Ops right now. So that was hilarious. But that's the way it is, man. Like, for me, Black Ops, I have it on PlayStation, but I play it. I played a good bit of it on Xbox, on Game Pass. And Expedition 33 I played on Game Pass. So I don't know, man. I guess I'm gonna keep it, but golly, $30, they're pushing it, you know what I mean? But let me know what you guys think about it. And thanks for watching this video. Hope you guys are having a good night, and I'll see you guys on my next one. All right, peace.